the beautiful glow of the sunrise through the trees. Cold, cold, cold morning. Elevation high. This morning we will reach the highest point of the Colorado Trail at 13,274 feet. Left camp in the forest about 20-30 minutes ago. It's about 6:30 right now. I did camp with a group of other people last night, all kind of camping at essentially a wet, meaning there's water there for drinking, but a wet holding camp area. Holding mean it's a location you would camp at if it's later in the day when you arrive there, so you can do the higher elevation earlier in the morning or earlier in the day before the afternoon thunderstorms arrive. Take a look. Beautiful, isn't it? Oh. Lots of rain last night, so luckily the temperatures didn't get to quite as low as we thought. Otherwise we'd have a ton of snow out this morning, and I was not looking forward to that snow for sure. Yesterday I was telling everybody it was day 24. I am such a big fat liar. It was actually day 25. Today is August the 20th, and it is day 26, I think. Oh, yeah. Just finished quite a steep climb, and it leveled out here, but I think this leveling is short-lived. I know we have climbs ahead of us yet. Okay. Jasper here. Welcome once again to my Colorado Trail through hike attempt. Hopefully class of 21. Well, we are 122 miles away from being part of the class of 21 on the Colorado Trail. And I want that. Okay. Let's lay down some miles as we enter into and through the San Juan mountain range. Oh yeah. Can you see that ahead of me? Oh yeah. Looks like the snow on top of some of those higher peaks. Oh, we'll have a look when we get closer. What an amazing view. Right now, just reached 13,000 feet. Above the cloud line, you can see the clouds in the distance and the mountain peaks poking through the top of the clouds. Haha, amazing. Oh, absolutely amazing. As suspected, snow, fresh snow now on top of the peaks. That snow now probably, most likely, won't disappear. It'll be there now. This being the 20th of August, it's just not going to get warm enough now to get rid of that snow until the winter comes. Here at this elevation on top of the US Rockies, winter comes very, very early. Some say it never actually leaves, although I've experienced there's no snow where I am, by the way. I've experienced some beautiful sunny days. Today's a sunny day. It's a beautiful sunny day right now, but it's still early in the morning. I don't know if it's 7:30, 8 o'clock, and it's still cold. Like, first of all, my nose is running like a bugger. Secondly, I'm wearing on my legs just my shorts and my Marmot rain pants. On my torso, my t-shirt, my Arc'teryx hoodie, my work warehouse poofy, and then my Frog Togs rain jacket. And gloves, and my toque. And it's really quite chilly. I still have my leggings that I can put on my legs if needed, and I still have my Outdoor Research Helium 2 rain shell that I can put on my torso if needed. But then that's it. That would be all the layers that are available to me. So I'm hoping the sun develops a little bit of power, a little bit of heat today, just so you can feel that and feel comfortable with it. Getting closer and closer to the highest point on the Colorado Trail, but I'm still, oh, a good hour and a half away maybe. Yeah, look at those peaks. Snow-capped for sure. Hoo-wee. Glad I'm not there. Yeah. And there's me. Hello everybody. Damn. Closer and closer to Durango. When I left camp this morning, I was 122 miles to Durango, and the end of the Colorado Trail, the southern terminus. Getting there, one step at a time, 1 hour at a time, 1 day at a time, 1 week at a time. We just climb up this little embankment here and get you a better shot of what we're looking at. Oh look, yeah, pretty cool. Oh my, pretty damn cool. Clouds below, mountains poking through. We're way above those. Damn. There may be some wind noise. Nothing I can do about that here. It's high, it's exposed, and it's super challenging. Rocky terrain, thin atmosphere, below freezing temperatures. Yeah, it is a challenge. Getting ever and ever closer to the high point of the Colorado Trail. I will be glad when I get there, so I can start making my way to a lower elevation. Hopefully that's the way it works. But yeah, this peak is challenging. Okay, I'm going to concentrate on this peak, so I'm going to put you away for now. Hello. Trekking poles. The flag. High point, 13,271 feet. The Colorado Trail. It feels absolutely amazing. Once again, I apologize about wind noise. I know you're going to be getting wind noise. I can't do anything about it. Whoa, take a look over there. Beautiful. We're descending down from the high point on the Colorado Trail, which again was 13,271 feet. I just checked my maps and we're 0.7 to the next trailhead that starts the next segment. So right now we're on segment 22, and in 0.7 of a mile we will end that segment and start segment number 23. Again, that's if anybody's following this hike using the Colorado Trail book guide. Right now we are right on the Continental Divide. Yep, the Continental Divide. Whew. I've already descended, oh, gotta be 1,000 feet since the high point, which is fine. I think we're looking at what's left of an old mine, probably a silver mine. That's what's left. Oh, after a 25-minute or so lunch break and dry out my fly sheet from last night's rains, I had a different oatmeal. The reason I had oatmeal for lunch was because this morning when I had my breakfast on trail, the conditions were so bad, there's no way I could cook anything. I couldn't boil water. So I had one of my Spam wraps and then a grape jelly wrap and just electrolyte drink. So I had my breakfast for lunch, my coffee, and a different oatmeal. Here in the US they have some interesting ones that I just don't see in Canada. This one was raisin and walnut, and it was really good. And of course I mixed in a handful of bran flakes for the nutrients. Wow, just take a look at this valley. Yeah, wow. Yeah, for the nutrients and vitamins and so on. Plus bran helps keep you regular. That's important on trail. And of course my coffee. Got my gear all dried. We've descended, I don't know, I think I'm at about 12,500 feet right now. However, about a mile after entering section 23, I was wondering to myself, I wonder what section 23 has to offer. Well, about a mile in it became clear. Elevation gain. Windy now, and we're going back up. More climbing, although this little piece we're on right now is actually beautiful. But anyhow, yeah, we have to go over that saddle. I'm gonna see if I can show you that better, but there's a saddle right, where's my finger going? Right there, and we're gonna climb over that, and that is how we're going to cross over this particular range of mountains, or line of mountains, and into the next line of mountains. And we do that through passes and saddlebacks. And what you see ahead of you between the two mountainous areas, the lower part is called a saddleback because it kind of resembles the saddle of a horse a little bit. Okay, let's keep going. Something I'm wondering, and I'm hoping one of the viewers may be able to answer this. And again, I do apologize for any wind noise. I'm doing the best I can to protect the camera, but the winds are strong. So right now, I've just reached another ridge, another summiting at 12,800 feet. But my breathing is far, far better than it was this morning at 11,000 feet. I've noticed that a lot on this hike. In fact, pretty much all the time. When I start off on a morning and I'm doing my first climb of the day, my breathing is much more labored than doing a harder, higher climb later on in the day. Is it the air that's warmer? I have not got an idea why that would be. Maybe someone could comment below and explain that. If there's some phenomena there, I don't know. Or just the way it is. But anyhow, just a question, something to ponder. So we came over, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Just saying my breathing's better. We just came over the ridge. To a whole new vista, whole new set of mountains. And it looks like we're now going to be in a descent, at least for a little while, because as far as I can see, the trail is descending in a, you know, it's obviously way above tree line here. You're not just walking through a field with no trees in it. We're just way above tree line. There's no trees below me for 2,000 or 3,000 feet here. Okay. The day progresses. What I'm hoping for, we probably talked about this earlier, but it's an 18 point something, say 18.5 mile day. And that was to camp areas to camp areas and water sources to water sources and so on. Although, generally speaking, there's quite a bit of water overall on the Colorado Trail. You do have some dry sections that we've talked about in other episodes, but overall, up to now anyhow, water has not been a major issue. Okay. I just did a late afternoon check on the map. It's 4:45 right now, and I have 2.4 miles to camp, which will give me a 18.5 mile day on the Colorado Trail. We're at 12,500 feet. And I noticed on the elevation profile, I still have to climb and then descend a little over that 2.4 miles to camp. So I'm not sure what the elevation will be when we camp, but probably around about the same, about 12,500 feet. About now, I start thinking about, what am I going to have for dinner? I do have a selection of items. I have the Knorr rice sides. There's one I kind of like. It's Knorr rice and pasta side with cheese and broccoli. And I can boil my water, pour that into the Tupperware with the Knorr side mixture, let it sit for 15 minutes, and it rehydrates really quite nicely. Have that with a bagel or a tortilla maybe. That might be quite pleasant. And maybe a Nutella with breadsticks for dessert. Wow, look at way in the distance. Two kind of peaks poking up in the distance. Oh, no idea what that's called. Anyhow, okay, so I just wanted to give you that little bit of a, I guess, late afternoon update. So it has been a very challenging day today. Started off cold, a lot of wind, a lot of cold wind. We've had several summitings today. I don't know how many, but boy, it seems like we spent an awful lot of time climbing today. I'll talk to you when we get to camp. Well, the end of another amazing day. Day 26 today, and about 18.5 kilometers. 18.5 miles of rugged terrain. It was a challenging day today. Camp, well, I've kind of got it spread out quite a little bit right now. It's a little bit messy, but I'm making my dinner and I'm very hungry. Tent set up, hiker right there, and a couple more young ladies just joining the group. Hi. So yeah, the end of day 26, 18.5 miles. Jasper here. Thank you for joining me today. It's been a blast. We got some great footage today. We got some amazing mountain shots today. So you know what? I'll see you guys in the morning.